I've taken a early long position, and it's really just a scalp trade out of session, not high probability at all. And let's talk about the premise of the trade. So we have come into this gap, okay, and from that gap we have order blocks, okay, that's taken all this liquidity, okay. We've traded above the order blocks, come back down into the order blocks, which is this move down, and that's to balance this little gap here on the 1 minute, okay. And I think we should be able to tap into this rejection block. So that's my target on this trade. Okay, so that's the entry, that's the target, close to 50 pips. So let's see how this pans out. This is a pre-session trade, okay. So the time is 7 p.m. Asia opens 8 p.m. Okay, I actually want to see us get back down to this level. What's this, 2390 level? So we've got the market come down, and I'm now long for this move back up. But ultimately what I'm looking for is the market to then come down to this level in Asia. If we're down here at 9:30 p.m, I'm going to be looking to see if there are any good long setups. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking for. This is just me bored at the charts, probably over trading, shouldn't be trading this at all. Tight stop, I don't want to see the market go down. And sometimes I do this just to add chart time, okay, get in sync with the market, practice what I know about price action. This order block needs to hold for me to remain long, okay. This is at the new hour, so everything I'm doing here is not outside of my trading personality. We've got order blocks inside a fair value gap, close the fair value gap at the new hour. We've traded above the order block, had a gap that we've come back down into, okay. This really should hold. I don't really want to see us trading back below here. This is the first 15 minutes of that new hour, okay. So everything I've done here, because charts are the same on every time frame, okay. The only difference here is that I'm trading outside of a key time zone, right. I'm trading in the 1 hour prior to the open of Asia. Asia opens at 8 p.m. I'm trading at 7 p.m. But in terms of what I see here on the charts, you know, if I saw this at London Open, I'd take this trade, okay. So we've crawled down here, okay. Why have we crawled down here? We've taken liquidity, those lows there, okay. We've come into this fair value gap, right. To me, this is a crawl down, and a movement now should be back up to this rejection block, okay. If not, back up to these highs, but I'll be closing it inside of this zone. So we are just monitoring this for now. I don't believe that we're just going to come up to this fair value gap. I don't believe that's the draw on liquidity. I think we'll go through there and into this rejection block, okay. So regardless of the time of this particular trade, looking at the chart is something that I like, okay. So let's make this chart bigger, okay, because we've crawled down, we've taken that liquidity into the fair value gap. That's where we've had the reaction when at the new hour. Look at the time there. It's at a brand new hour. Right, we've got order blocks. We've traded above the order blocks and coming down into this fair value gap. That really should have held, but that's okay. A little movement down's okay, right? This is just time distortion now. Maybe we'll see a movement at the end of this 15-minute candle. What's this now? What started now? Second 15-minute candle has started now. Okay, so I want to see price hold here. Okay. So this movement really should have held there. Let's see. Maybe just wicking into this. Let's mark this out. There we go. We still are trading above the midpoint. Okay. Another order block. Taking out the lows here. Okay. Want to see price displacement now. This is the second 15-minute candle within this new hour. Again, pre-session. Okay, can't expect too much on that pre-session, but you know, so far this is holding. So let's see.